It's Jeremy Jennings, co-host of the Spell Effort podcast, also known as A Nuanced State of Mind. Here with my guy, Mr. Ari Nymore.
That's me.
Also known as the Farmers Market Nerd.
I am.
Also known as I Can Draw.
I can.
Also known, you can follow him on Instagram and TikTok at Super Saiyan E.
That's me.
All right, man. So, episode 17, Hypnotist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's become one of my least favorite characters. Oh,
Django.
yeah, Django. He's
The deep
right along
silence.
those lines with Buggy the Clown, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he just
They're both goofy.
yeah, they goofy and he's just like a doer. At least Buggy the Clown ran his own thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just like a do boy.
Yeah, follower.
Yeah, follower, and you a pawn. You think you bigger than what you are, and like you said, they're using that word too much, but you just a pawn in the chess on the chessboard.
On the chessboard, man. You're not even a bishop. You're not a knight. You know what I mean? You're not a rook. You're just a pawn. You know. But yeah, so we're about to get into episode 17. See what's gonna happen in the woods. The boys put up a good fight, Macaulay Culkin style.
Straight up.
Luffy was giving my man the business, but he's doing some weird move. You know, taking on his people. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's just, dude, it's despicable, man. Like, just don't care.
He gives no F's, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's just tired of this pirate lifestyle. And
no, he taking out everybody.
Yeah.
And then you think you're gonna just go live peacefully after that? Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe he think he can.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe he can. I don't know. So we're gonna see.
All right.
And that made Luffy even more angry.
Like, kind of knock him on. Okay, y'all crew.
That's like, that face is similar to Goku when he let Frieza live and he tried to hit him. He kind of caught him in the face with his form of the Destructo Disc. Like, you're just evil. I thought he was about to hit him with that, I can do this all day. I ain't gonna lie, that was a mean line. He couldn't trip him. No, he grabbed him, okay. He's still close though. He can poke him with those. Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the blowhole. Distracted him just enough. Nope, that's what I'm talking about. They cheering for him now, huh? Y'all follow y'all punk ass is the one following. Exploding star.
Caught my man.
He Black Hawk with that bad boy. What is it? Black Hawk, Clint?
Ping. Yeah, I think so.
Hawkeye. I'm tripping. Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, he Hawkeye with the bad boy.
Avengers. Yeah. I'm Clint. I don't care.
Okay. Then in Endgame, Clint, give it to me. You know, they say nobody wins in that with the head, but
yeah. Yeah, that man out.
Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, he really about that pirate life. Hey, remember my name, you go be hearing about it.
Y'all gonna remember my name?
Man, we don't want nothing to do with him. Oh, man. Took a lot out of him. Raise that anchor, get us the hell up out of here.
He said he more the standard pirate.
You're the exception, not the rule.
He said, I want meat.
Right. Pause, man.
Hey, yup.
Come on, Luffy. Yo.
I want to keep this whole fight a secret from that village.
After a secret, man. We just have to fight of our lives. We'll lie about it. It'll be other fights.
Mm-hmm.
And they can at least talk about it amongst themselves.
Where's Usopp this morning? Y'all done got used to him.
Blind. To the point to where they missing him almost. They thought he was too hard. It's like it's crazy, man. They love it. It's a part of their routine. Talk about toxicity, right?
Yeah.
Love the way you lie. You only want the bag.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Man, she ain't messing with no broke pirate, ain't she? Hold on, what decision you talking about? You think you finna join us? Dang, they've been following him since they were 4? Playing imaginary pirate invaders and stuff.
He decided he gonna go out to sea. Better be a real pirate. You think he ready?
He's surgical with that slingshot, boy. He could just pick him off from a distance.
Yeah.
Just made him grow up.
I leave the nest.
Now he hype.
Hey, are you lying?
Stop playing, man. Hey, for real. That ain't funny. About 4. He about 13, probably. Somewhere around there. No, we know you was the liar, homie. That hilarious when you get your bubble burst. Then you just fall to the ground. That's hilarious. Making him go through that King Kai training, boy.
Got him a little fan club. Of course, he don't want to leave the village.
Yeah, you're a big fish in a small pond. Be a master carpenter. To be a novel writer. That's what I'm talking about. I know this is hurting all of them.
Disbanded.
Go live normal lives. Oh man, that's tough. Can you imagine losing both parents and then the only person you trust, pretty much, one of the only few people you love, been playing you for 3 years? Despicable, man.
She had something she wanted to give him.
They did ask for a ship. I wonder if it's done.
Look how big that bag is.
I don't know, my man maybe needed to wash up first.
At least wash your face, right?
Well, he may get you a kiss if you run into her again.
Nah, man, it won't even fit.
Yeah, you should have just put the whole house in that bad boy.
I was about to wreck his house, trying to leave it.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
See Luffy's face?
Man, Luffy is hilarious, man. Like in real life, I would hang around, dude. God damn it, Usopp. No, please. Okay, yeah, don't wreck the ship. I thought he was going with them. He was about to go on a solo mission. Okay. Getting better together. We friends now. You coming with us. He about to cry. He gonna cry on the ship, huh? You ain't the captain, though. Don't get it twisted.
They got them another crew member.
Yeah, okay.
Usopp.
Oh, my guy survived, huh?
Okay. Mary.
Yeah, cool. Another crew member, what they up to 4?
Did they tell you the name of the ship yet?
I don't think so. That's right, because his father is with, what's the name of him, right?
Shanks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Um, yeah, this hit different. Hoping one day it will be real. That's deep, man.
Every time they get a new crew member, they kampa, and that means cheers in Japanese.
Okay. You really about to do it? They about to yell. Carry on the legacy. She's gonna be a doctor. Damn.
So we got a new crew member. Usopp joins the Nakama.
Yeah. That was it got deep there at the end.
With his mother.
Yeah, Usopp, and I love how they added that because him running through the village screaming the pirates are here every day, it was more than just a joke. It was actually a coping mechanism for losing his mother and his father being gone, and then one day hoping that his father would return and it would be the truth or whatever. So I think that was actually very good writing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it just goes to show so many people have different triggers and different ways to cope with life and with traumatic events that have happened in life. Right. So I think that was very good writing right there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Glad they went ahead and took out, Django and Kiro or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm glad they just went ahead and took
They up out of here.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, the enemies they're coming up against are getting stronger and stronger.
Yes.
So, and he didn't even have a devil fruit, man. They were just regular dudes, that had special, fighting abilities.
You think he struggled?
Luffy, yeah, he got scratched up a little bit. He got touched for sure.
Okay.
He got touched for sure. And Zoro struggled a little bit with the Meow Man or whatever. So yeah, it's getting tougher and tougher. Hopefully they're learning from their mistakes and getting stronger and stronger as they fight. Yeah. And my girl, Nami, all she worried about is the treasure.
Not that bad.
Coast clear? Alright, let me go ahead and get this with my pain and suffering. All right.
You got to give her the money.
Yeah. So
how much money does she need?
100 million.
100 million. What though?
That's something we still have yet, been shown that. But yeah, very good little mini story arc. I'm not gonna lie, man, that was deep.
Okay.
That was deep. Yeah, him and was it Kaya?
Yeah.
Yeah, that trauma bonding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They both lost parents, and then sometimes, like, even though you might know it's a lie, the lie might feel good at that very moment and cheers him up. And it cheers him up, people like listening to him. She wants to be a doctor. Usopp's officially a pirate, so see where they take it from here.
Yeah, and I will say now that Usopp has joined the crew, his father's with Shank's crew, so I imagine that if they actually run into Shank's crew, if they're still around, it's going to be a very emotional reunion.
Okay.
So yeah, and I don't know, that's my prediction if they are able to meet up.
I see that.
Right. So guess we'll see. But we are episode 17 in the books.
On to 18.
On the 18th. So once again, Jeremy Jennings, co-host of the Spin on Effort podcast, also known as the Nuanced State of Mind, here with my guy, Irahi Nymore, also known as the Farmers Market Nerd.
I am.
Also known as I Can Draw.
I can.
You can also follow him on Instagram and TikTok at Super Saiyan E.
Super Saiyan E, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So episode 17 down on the 18th. What up? It's Jeremy Jennings, co-host of the Spin on Effort podcast, also known as a Nuanced State of Mind. I'm here with my guy, Mr. Irahi Nymore.
That's me.
Also known as the Farmers Market Nerd.
I am.
Also known as I Can Draw.
I can.
You can also follow him on Instagram and TikTok at Super Saiyan E.
Super Saiyan E.
All right, 17. Episode 17 is in the wrap.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I did like Usopp's story arc. Just kind of the closing of that story arc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they took out Django and Captain Kuro.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Kuro is just despicable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad they went ahead and took them out, but their opponents are getting stronger
Yes, sir.
as their journey continues. So we're going to see. I hope they're learning from their mistakes. I hope they're getting stronger as they continue on their journey.
Mm-hmm.
Usopp, man, he's a member of the crew now. He's official,
Yeah.
right? So now it's 4 members of their pirate crew,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, yeah, and I mentioned before, I thought Usopp was one of those guys that was just full of shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then I learned from some more of his backstory that it was more of a coping mechanism, right? More of a coping mechanism from his mother passing and his father being absent,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yes.
yeah, I take that back. I'm giving him some grace when it comes to that, right? And also I do think if it happens, I think because Usopp's father, Usopp,
Yes.
is a member of Shanks' crew,
Shanks crew. Yes, sir.
right? And I do believe if there is a reunion
Okay.
between Luffy's crew and Shanks' crew, is going to be rather emotional.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Okay. You got
Right.
got a connection between
Mm-hmm.
through the crew. So you say you liking Usopp so far.
Yeah.
You like his weapon of choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And he is a what? Because we got
the
the
captain,
captain, the bounty hunter, and the swordsman.
the bounty hunter, swordsman,
We got the navigator,
the navigator.
and then just sidebar because she's also a gold digger too.
Yeah.
And what is Usopp's role?
He's like the sniper.
Sniper.
The sniper of the crew.
Okay. And I do wonder if slingshot is his weapon of choice. I wonder if he's gonna be a sniper with other shooting weapons.
Other weapons in his arsenal. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
We'll find out.
So yeah, excited to see where the journey is gonna go.
Sure.
You mentioned before that episode 18 isn't some people's favorite episode.
Yes. So what we're gonna run into like this in a lot of animes is they got things called filler episodes. And what filler episodes are is they're not necessarily canon to moving the story forward, or it's not something that was written in a manga by Oda, right? So sometimes the animators, in order for them not to for the anime not to catch up with the manga real quick, they like to put in episodes that deviate from the regular story. You know, they could actually be like they go on a whole nother island that's not connected to
the main
journey, or they'll like do a whole different type of movie that has nothing to do with the current state of what's happening. So those are called fillers, right? And the episodes that actually progress the story are called canon. So this episode is canon, but it does have like some filler moments just to extend the episode a little bit. The pacing is not going to be like what we've previously seen, but it's definitely interested because we are going to watch some filler episodes with Buggy coming up. So you got to kind of see this.
Okay. Thought Buggy was out of here. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gonna see.
All right.
All right, man, let's get this going. Episode 18. He tried to get, what is that called again?
No, Jolly Roger.
Yeah, he tried to get the Jolly Roger right.
Yeah. He an artist too.
He's a gifted artist.
50 years.
He's stunting. Still lying though. He just can't get rid of it. Just can't stop it. Old habits die hard.
It's official, Jolly Roger.
So he really liked that. He's an artist too, huh? I guess he's just good with his hand. Okay.
They official.
Yeah, coming up in the world. Okay.
So the ship has a name, but I don't know if like Mary told them what the name is.
I can't remember it if they did.
Okay. It's called Going Mary. Named after the guy that made it, which was that sheep guy.
Okay. Yeah. Luffy finna be like, oh, they finna be like, hey. Know it. Yeah, he's wonder what Zoro thinking.
Man.
Zoro seemed like he's down for whatever too though.
Yeah, Zoro and Luffy, I don't think they get best. As long as they got booze and meat.
Right.
Pause.
Oh man. Oh, he's scared. He ready to risk it all for that treasure, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at her. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
went nowhere near that island.
yeah, you get
I'm good.
no islands.
Nah, I'm good. Not with stories like that.
Nah,
Nah, I'm alright.
no campfires.
Nah, no. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been like him. I wouldn't have went.
Oh, it's all to sleep in the middle. Like forget the snakes.
Yeah. Hey, what was that?
Hey, yo.
See, if I was Usopp, I'd have been so mad at her. See, I told you I didn't want to come here. Now you screaming. Well, I just go be a little person or something.
Yeah, some weird animals.
Mm-hmm.
Had a hippopotamus gorilla.
Yeah, a lot of merged. Got him. I mean, eating a devil fruit don't seem that bad outside of like not being able to swim and
Yes.
you know, around nothing but water.
Yes. Will you eat one?
Nah.
My man's all still asleep.
This look like a bunch of traps. Look at him. Get him. Oh, maybe my guy Usopp found a weapon, another weapon. I love the little sweating symbol. Me like, that's what I was afraid of. We tried to run off though. Oh, the water. That's the only thing. I was like, I wouldn't worry about Luffy for nothing, but he about to go in that water.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be a hammer.
Yeah. Got that little man syndrome. Why I oughta. Yeah. And I say that as a short guy myself. Not that short.
Yeah. Still under 6 feet.
Yeah.
We consider short. 20 years.
And he's stuck in the box. Maybe you should let people come then. Let people through. He just not waking up.
Yeah. He slept through all that.
Yeah, hilarious. Sleep hard as hell.
Take them ass tea.
You know what it kind of remind me of? You remember in Avengers Endgame where Tony Stark saw what's the name of from
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, Rocket Raccoon. And he was like, honestly, he looked like, nah, I've seen everything. Until this exact moment, I thought you was a Build-A-Bear.
Trying to pull him out.
He's sticking to it. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Get the One Piece. The pirate era only started 20 years ago.
Yeah.
This timeline.
There was always pirates,
but like
Gold Roger was the one that made you fluctuate. Like they all fluxed in. Like a abundance of pirates just came after he announced One Piece was real.
Oh, God. I keep telling y'all to stop doubting me. We twins. Crazy as hell. Okay. Had they left yet? No, that's gonna hurt.
No, sticking.
So it's still up there.
And then they left him.
Yeah. Like, damn, for real?
How's he gonna spend if he's stuck on that island?
Right. Not thinking it all the way through.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna let him have the treasure?
Yeah, alright. Zoro, like, what are you up to, Luffy?
Zoro knows what it is. He does too.
Damn. Oh, that sucks. Luffy, like, I don't even want to show you. Just to be honest, it seemed like he would slow them down. Oh, so he's staying. That's his family now.
If he likes it, I love it.
Real talk. Free now. What you gonna do about it? Look, that why I oughta that to laugh at itself.
So what do you think? It's your first episode that doesn't really progress the story. I mean, I guess we get the official Jolly Roger, find out that Usopp
Yeah.
can draw a little bit.
I actually liked it.
Okay.
And I tell you why.
Okay.
And this just kind of hit me. I don't know, probably dare I say doubt that the writers are going this way, but I've kind of seen a correlation because it's kind of not canon, like you mentioned. It's not canon, right? Not really, kind of, sort of, right?
Sort of.
But it's a part of the journey, and it's you think about this show and you relate it to life, right?
Mm-hmm.
You meet a lot of people on your journey. And kind of what they said in this episode, the treasure chests were empty, right? And he kind of said, that's the game of being a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Some pirates go their whole life without finding treasure, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he said that, I kind of thought some people go their whole life without finding happiness, right? They go their whole life searching for something or striving for something, and they kind of really realize that's not even what makes them happy, right? That's what I think about. And these kind of stories like this, and even other stories that aren't really canon, it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the journey in life. You know what I mean? And when you kind of relate that to real life, you never know how meeting someone can shape you. You know what I mean? And it's just a beauty. This is literally a journey, right, to find One Piece. And I just think it's dope that, like in life, you meet a lot of people on your journey, right? And you don't know how they're gonna shape you. So I think it's dope. I thought it was dope.
All right. Well, episode 18 in the books.
Episode 18 down. Once again, Jeremy Jennings, co-host of the Spare No Effort podcast, also known as a Nuanced State of Mind. Here with my guy, Mr. Eric E. Nymore.
That's me.
Also known as the Farmers Market Nerd.
I am.
Also known as I Can Draw.
A little bit.
Give him a follow on Instagram and TikTok at Super Saiyan E.
That's me.
All right, we out. If you like what you just heard, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, SNE 2.0. SNE stands for Spare No Effort. All we're trying to do is help people become the best version of themselves. So please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember, spare no effort.